I'm also going to evaluate the box a bit myself and use it and see how I feel about it. I think these hooks on the side are really successful as they really utilise the space, which is good. And having different heights is useful because it can mean I can use lots of different types of jewellery on it, which I think is good. However, the problem I have found is that long necklaces like this won't hook on over these hooks at all because they're far too low. And even shorter necklaces, like this one for example, still manage to trail on the ground a bit, which doesn't look very nice and isn't very useful for storage. There's also the possibility that larger bits of jewellery like this ring could slip off because there's no hook, which isn't that good. This drawer opens really well. It's quite smooth, which is good. And there's a lot of space inside, so I could fit loads of things. I could fit big bracelets in as well. And it's quite a good depth as well, so I could really fit in a lot. I think this is a really good idea, having these compartments split up, as it makes it adaptable. However, they would have to be made of something more sturdy than a card because they do bend around a bit and it's quite difficult to use them because they aren't very strong. However, I do think it's good that the inside space is completely adaptable to fit in anything I want. I think this top drawer is nice because it's good for those smaller bits of jewellery. However, things like these earrings that I have, they don't have a place to go. They just sit in the bottom and move around, which means I could either get tangled up in something else or get lost. The other problem is that these drawers here, they can easily come out and they don't slide in quite so well, which is a slight problem because if you pulled it out too enthusiastically it could, fall over or something. I think that overall the product is very nicely streamlined, and I like the way this curving shape here is echoed throughout the whole design. I think it's very useful having a mirror here because you can just look in it and see when you're putting in earrings, for example. And I think it's reasonably heavy, but it's not too difficult to carry as it's quite sturdy and very strong the way it's been put together.